There's this thing in comedy where people don't laugh at pretty girls. It's like I know,
we've talked about
but
this.
people tell you that. So when I did stand up, I remember like one of my like coaches or somebody, this guy I was talking to, he was like, whatever you do, I wouldn't even wear makeup.
Yeah.
And so when I did stand up, I had my hair in a messy bun. I was just wearing a big t-shirt.
Yep.
And
when
leggings.
are you doing your next stand up show?
I don't know.
One of my improv teachers, it was Allison, amazing person over at Groundlings. There was a very buxom woman, and she was like, "What are you doing? Tape those hoo-haws down. Like men are just gonna track those. They're not gonna hear your lines."
Yeah.
So that was the first time I heard it, and I was like 25 at the time, and I was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh yeah."
Well, and I study a lot of, because I don't know if this is interesting to anybody, but female comedians, there's only like a few routes you can go with it.
Yeah.
Like that people will actively respond to. And I've always been similar to like a Chelsea Handler delivery myself, like my voice and everything, because I don't have a nice, airy, light, happy voice. So before the show, I watched all of Chelsea Handler's show, like monologues.
You're better than Chelsea Handler.
To match that. But even if you look at Chelsea Handler's outfits, every single thing, they're so basic, they're so plain, because you're not supposed to.
Your opening monologue killed though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Phenomenal.
It
was really, really good.
This is the first year that I got a lot of input from a lot of people. Well, no, last year I had 2 writers, and they were great. And then of course I also write a lot for myself. For bitches out there that don't think I do, I write a lot of stuff myself.
On the roast, you wrote all your jokes.
Yeah, but this year I've learned, and I think it comes from a bad place of people being mean, being like, "Oh, you're not funny. A girl's not funny." And then I was like, you know what? They're gonna say that anyway. So let me, like, I don't need to write all my own shit. And you might think this is cheesy, but it's like, it comes from like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, somebody said to her, they were like, she doesn't even write good songs. She has a co-writer. So then she wrote a whole album by herself.
And they still didn't give her credit.
So it doesn't matter. Like, so it doesn't matter. So instead I was like, I'm just gonna make this the best ever. Slime helped me with some jokes.
What they gonna
Nick
say
helped
now?
me. Ben helped me. Or you guys don't know Ben. Ben's great. His friend Aaron and Squeaks helped me. And then Squeaks was actually really helpful. Because again, when I tell jokes, I just sound bitchy. My voice is very bitchy. And so Squeaks sat with me for at least 4 hours, and we went over every single joke and my tone on every joke for 4 hours. And I got closer. I'm still not perfect. My dream voice is actually Caroline's voice.
Huh.
Her stage presence and her voice, it's like...
Yeah, she's got that theater kid.
It's mixed with sweet and and kind of my voice. Like, I think
She's
Caroline's
sassy,
voice is a baby of mine and Pokemon's.
She's like sassy elevated.
Yeah. And I'm
Like-
just sassy.
This is so interesting to me.
Really?
Yeah, as a female, what you have to go through in terms of like, I've never thought about like the delivery of my voice.
Yeah, I mean a lot to comedy is your voice.
Yeah.
Do men do the same thing with comedy in terms of like work on their like voice, or is this like strictly like
some
a...
stuff you have
I
to.
think every joke is an economy of language, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the anatomy of any good joke, if you can tell the same joke, and if it's pithy versus if it's drawn out and there's all just kind of word salad, this version of it will always perform better. So some people have very natural deliveries, and they talk about some people's deliveries, how they can make jokes that really aren't even that funny with timing and tone.
Those people are the best.
Yeah. That's like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart has like perfect say what you want about him. But
I
his
got you.
delivery
Okay,
is-
I understand. So
is
that's
excellent.
I guess I've never done.
Everyone will train it.
Shit.
What the fuck? Which one?
It didn't move. She just
Kaya,
she just
Kaya,
I suppose I've never done stand-up comedy, so I've never really thought about it. You're getting my pants dirty.
Here, come hold my
They're
hand,
white.
Kaya. I'm sorry.
They're white.
Yeah, they're nice. Okay, I'm sorry. He's
I'm
an
sorry.
asshole. He's so
I think
mean.
everyone needs to work on their voice. The difference is,
Hi.
as a woman, you have like additional hurdles that you have to overcome.
That's what I was pointing
in the
out.
way that you're perceived.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be like that natural barrier of entry
Yeah.
regardless.
That's-
because
Like, I think about my monologue, and I know that if Squeaks would have been saying it, it would have been better. Just because
it wouldn't have been better.
Squeaks. No, it would have. It just would have.
I don't think it would have been better. I think it's just
I
like
think you did a fantastic
Yeah,
job.
you
and
did a really
I
good
think
job.
Now you're entering that self-conscious place where only demons in your mind you're fighting.
Demons.